Hi, if you are watching this video, it's because I wanted to personally invite you to learn about something that's very exciting that's happening right now. You probably already know this about me, but I have been doing doTERRA as a business for the last 10 years of my life. It has financially freed me in every possible way. I uh, am taken care of financially for the rest of my life. And it's been an amazing blessing to me and my family and thousands, tens of thousands of other people around the world that I get a chance to work with on my team. The reason I'm actually sending you this is because I want to explain something that's very exciting that doTERRA has announced for those of us who live in the United States, or for those who want to build an organization inside the United States. This is how it works. Everywhere doTERRA goes around the world, they have something called a Founders Club. And what this is that when they open up a new country, they give the first normally 15 to 25 people that reach founders, they share in 1% of that country's volume forever, for the rest of their life. And even after they pass on, this money is part of their business that they can will to their children or wherever they want, whoever they want to give their business to after their death. And so the Founders Club is something that is phenomenal. It allows those who are largely responsible for the growth in the country to participate in the overall profit of that country forever. Of course, they did that in the United States. In the beginning, when doTERRA started here, they offered 25 founder spots to the first 25 people who reached gold, the rank of gold, in the United States. Those 25 people have been sharing in 1% of the total revenue of doTERRA in the United States for the last 12 years, since doTERRA was first started. What this means is that the founders in the United States have been receiving about a $400,000 bonus each year. On the 15th of January, they get a nice $400,000 check. Now that's in addition to everything else they already make for having grown a business in doTERRA. And so what doTERRA has done recently is they have something called the Founders Club 2.0 for the second $1 billion of revenue that they will generate here in the United States. And that's what I wanted to show you. So let me share my screen with you so you can understand how powerful this opportunity is. Okay. All right. So like I said, the United States Founders Club, they're going to give, well, here, points. So you actually receive points for achieving specific milestones in doTERRA. And these points start accruing on May 15th of 2020, so this week. The first 200 wellness advocates who reach 1,000 points based on U.S. achievements will join the U.S. Founders Club 2.0 and receive compensation equal to 1 share in a 2% pool of all U.S. volume between $1 billion and $2 billion in annual net sales. There will always be 200 shares in the pool, so each founder receives 1/200th of 2%. Now, what this really means to you, like, okay, so there's 200 spots available. What can you earn? Well, this is going to mean an $80,000 per year forever for the rest of your life and beyond. You're going to receive this $80,000 bonus every single year. Now, the reason why this is even conceivable and the reason why this will happen is because look at what doTERRA has already done. They have a record-breaking retention rate in network marketing. Over 65% of everybody who has ever enrolled in doTERRA orders products regularly. By the way, that 65% is they order at least once every 1 to 3 months. Annually, 75% of everybody who's ever enrolled orders at least annually. And that type of retention has allowed doTERRA to grow extremely fast. They're the #1 direct selling company in the United States, meaning no other network marketing company sells more product in the US than doTERRA does. And in the history of business, there were 2 companies that went from 0 to $1 billion in annual sales in 7 years. That was doTERRA and Apple Computer. That I just wanted to share with you to give you an idea of the power of the opportunity here. Now, doTERRA pays us in 5 different ways. I'm not going to really get into those, but you just need to know that whether there are 5 different ways that doTERRA compensates us. And so when I get my check every month, it shows me where that, out of that check, where it's broken down and what I get from which. But what I wanted to show to you was the ranks, because the ranks matter more for the point of my conversation here. These are just some foundational ranks. An executive is doing 2,000 OV. This means overall sales volume in their organization. An elite's doing 3,000 in sales per month, and a premier is doing 5,000 in sales every month. These 3 ranks build every other rank in the company. So you'll notice the silver has 3 elites, and you can see the average incomes up above on the where it says the silver average income is $2,200 per month. The gold's average income is $4,900 per month. Now those 2,200 or 4,900 respectively, that is coming from, like I said, all 5 ways that doTERRA compensates us. Platinums earn almost $9,500 a month. Diamonds around 17,000. The blue diamonds are about 40,000 a month, and presidential diamonds make over 100,000 per month. So just kind of give you an idea of the earning power that already exists. But when you take these, add an additional $80,000 per year to all of these ranks. So you can get an extra $80,000 bonus on top of what you're already making, and on average when you reach the ranks here. Now, I mentioned to you earlier that doTERRA is giving the first 200 people who reach 1,000 points, okay? Those 1,000 points can come from 3 different ways of earning points. So there's actually 5 ways, but I'm only going to cover 3 just to keep this really simple. You get points for personal enrollments. So you enroll someone in doTERRA, and they order products in their first, second, and third month. Obviously, their enrollment month is the kit that they're going to buy, and then they order products in their second and third months. You can get a total of 3 points per person that you enroll. So technically, you could, you would say, well, do I need to go and enroll, 333 people? Would that give me 1,000 points? Well, it would, except for the fact that doTERRA limits this. You can only get 300 of the 1,000 points from personal enrollments. So just getting out there and enrolling, that's part of it, but not all of it. The best part is that you actually get points for rank advancing. So as you reach rank, you receive points. And you'll notice that you get points for the first, second, and third time that you reach it, and then the total amount of points over on the far right. Now, if you're just getting started in doTERRA, you're going to go through all of these ranks. And even if you are passing up ranks, if you go from elite to silver and you pass premier, you're going to receive points for being elite, premier, and silver. So it doesn't really matter. My point is that you're always going to get the points as long as you're progressing through these ranks. And over on the right, you're going to see the total amount of points. Now, if you were just getting started in doTERRA and you went elite, you'd get 60 points. Premier, you'd get 75, but we're going to add to that 75 to 60 points for reaching elite. If you go silver, then you're going to get about 225 total points because you've been an elite, premier, and silver. The same with gold, the same with platinum, and the same with diamond. And I'm just going to stop right there because I want to show you that just by reaching platinum and diamond, you're almost half or more than 60% of the way to your goal of getting 1,000 points to be a founder in the United States. Now, here's the other cool thing. You actually get points for helping people that you enroll rank advance. So if you help somebody, right, if you enroll someone and you help them go elite, you're going to get 12 points for doing that. But if you help them go premier, you're going to get 30. So if we added the 12 points for elite to premier, there's 42. To get helping a person get to silver, 117 points. Helping someone go gold, 207. 327 when you look at platinum, and then finally 447 for helping someone go diamond. My point with this, the reason why this is so exciting is because this aligns us completely. You're going to want to go diamond, platinum, or diamond in doTERRA, and I want to help you go platinum or diamond in doTERRA. And our desires have never been more aligned because you get points for reaching the rank, and I get points for helping you reach that rank. And what this means is, just to kind of give you an idea, I'm going to go back over these ranks. Do you remember how I said elites are 3,000 in volume? Well, a silver is 3 teams that have reached elite, okay? So I mentioned the silver rank before. All you got to do is help 3 people reach elite, and you're a silver. Now, 3 silver teams, if you help 3 people reach silver, and each of those silvers have 3 elites, you would receive points for helping each of those people hit silver. So you're going to get 117 points for this silver, 117 for that silver, and 117 for that silver. And then you're also going to receive 450 points for obtaining the rank of platinum, which means you have a total of 801 points just by going platinum. Now, we can assume that you're going to get probably 200 points from your own personal enrollments. So by hitting platinum, you would not just get the average income of $9,400 a month like most platinums. You're going to add to that about $7,000 to $8,000 per month in an $80,000 bonus that shows up every year. Now, if you look at diamond, again, we're helping all 4 of these people reach silver, so I'm going to get 117 points for helping each of them. I get 600 points for going diamond. There's my 1,000 points. My point with this is that there's never been a better time to build doTERRA in the United States than right now, because you're not just building a business. This starts on the 15th of May, this week. You can accrue these points and be one of the first 200 people to basically, if you're just getting started, all you have to do is reach platinum or diamond, and you're there. And I have an incentive to help you be there, because the way that the points work for me is all I got to do is help 2 people. 2 people reach platinum or diamond, and in so doing, I will become a founder of the United States as well. And you may ask, well, why in the world would I want? I mean, I already make a lot of money in doTERRA. Why would I want an extra $80,000 a year when I already have everything I really want? Well, the reason why is because I value cash flows. And if you're familiar with the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki, this book that he wrote, I read this years ago, but it describes the value of how people go from employee, where they have a job, to being self-employed, where they own a job, they work for themselves, but they still have to work, to moving over to the right side of the quadrant where you're a business owner, where you have a system that works for you, meaning that you create a system that pays you forever. The employee and self-employed, they have to work forever to make the money that they want. But a business owner creates a business system that works for them. And then there's also investors that are able to invest money to make that kind of cash flow. Now, the reason I bring this up is because sometimes we don't value cash flows like we should. We know what it takes to make $80,000 a year as an employee or being self-employed. But do you know how valuable it is to create a business, a system that works for you, that pays you that much, regardless of you're working in the business or not, or an investment? Well, I'll tell you. It's worth about $2 million. It's $1.5 to $2 million. If you were to go and buy real estate properties, to be like, if I wanted to go and get some rental properties here in the area, I would have to own 4 to 5 houses. I have to own them outright to be able to create the type of reoccurring residual income that $80,000 per year can give me. So I could go and buy $2 million of real estate and own it free and clear. Or I would have to take about $1.6 million to put it in an account that's interest bearing. It's giving me about a 5% APR, which, considering the stock market right now, that's a pretty good return. And so my point is that the value of what this Founders Club alone is offering you is about $1.6 to $2 million that you can earn by reaching those ranks. And I'm sending you this because if I've sent this video to you, it's because I'm asking you. I already have the one person I'm going to help go from Diamond, which will help me. But I'm looking for one more person that wants to do this. And I don't know if that's you. But if it is, I want you to send me a text message. And just to say, you have 3 options. Number 1, thank you, but not interested. And if you're not interested in this, no problem. I just wanted to at least let you know what I'm working on. Number 2, tell me, yes, I'm in. I want to do this. Let's get going. Great. And then I'll contact you. Or 3, just say, I still need to talk about it and get some clarity. Either way, send me a text. Just let me know if you're a 1, 2, or 3, and we can get busy on getting this done. We have to get this done. This is there's no time to waste. Like there's 200 spots. I know that those 200 spots are going to be gone in probably a year to 18 months. So we got to do this fast. And I wouldn't be sending you this message if I didn't think you could do it fast. If I didn't think you had it within you. If you were working with me, that we could do this. And I've helped many, many people go diamond already. It's not like this is my first rodeo. I've been doing this for the last 10 years. I know exactly how to do this. I just need someone who's willing to work with me. So if that's you, let me know. Thanks so much.